Hello everybody and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. We have some mail. Mailbox doesn't look quite right because I was in the game earlier today. Got a letter from Vic. Steven, started writing this thinking the stationery was perfect for you. I'm not sure. Oh well. Friends just like getting letters from friends. I mean, that is fair, man. I'm not a very good friend because I don't write letters that often, or at all. I've not written a single letter at all this series. Or last series. Really bad at it. Nose itchy. Nose itchy literally the moment I started recording. I'm allergic to y'all. Nah, it's just, there's a hair on my face. I can feel it. I can feel it. Because it's literally, as I'm talking, I can feel the hair moving. Tried looking over into the camera to see if I could spot the hair, but I could not. I think I've already missed the Able Sisters. Maybe. No, they close at 9. So I haven't missed them. I came and bought a fortune cookie already. I would love a cup. Yeah, I've still got like half a cup of coffee. 2, my friend. 2. Wait, I have this written down. I've yet to stop and, like, actually study a lot of the words I've written down, but I have this written down. Hold on. Hold on. Just gotta get to my notes, and I gotta get back through my notes a bit. Knee. Be knee. Sounds great, my man. That is quite hot, though. You can kind of tell with my notes for my Japanese stuff that I was going a little crazy at points, because you just randomly... Ooh, that's not focused. You just randomly get some tiny cats, and don't worry about it. Also, don't worry about how bad my writing is. I've gotten decently started on katakana. Gonna be doing a bit more of that at some point tonight. I feel like I'm making decent progress. Like, I've reached the point where I can, with the use of a dictionary, generally find the words that I'm able to now pick out. I don't know the words, but being able to find them in the dictionary is the first step to knowing them. So, you know. I think I talked about this yesterday. I might not have. But, man, is finding a freaking English to Japanese dictionary, or Japanese to English dictionary, that actually uses the characters, it's, like, impossible. It's just impossible. Oh, hey, Steven. Man, that was some kind of daring nighttime raid or some crazy thing like that for you. So, is there something you need from me? It's the latest. So, anyway, you're cool with bugs, right? If you see a butterfly, can you catch it for me? I can learn a trick or two about fighting by studying the way they float through the air. Any butterfly will do, okay? I'm on it. I don't think there's any around this time of day, but you're a solid cat. I'll be waiting for you. Solid Miko? I am going to probably attempt to intersperse some Japanese words through what I'm saying, just to, like, keep myself thinking about that stuff. Like, I've never been one for, like, studying, so trying to, like, mentally work out studying is honestly been the hardest part of this. Because, like, I've never studied. I've never needed to. You know? Like, it's kind of wild finally having something where I'm like, no, I actually do need to be taking proper notes and learning. Like, I'm kind of tempted to dig out my my drawing tablet and do some practice of like writing the characters on that way. That way I'm not burning through my paper kind of thing. Good, day's almost done. Let's finish on a good note. No messing around. Want to talk with me? Yeah, I want to chat. Rumors are kind of scary, aren't they? See, we're told from person to person. The more things get added, the story gets bigger and bigger. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. I will say, but my minor criticism of the Japanese language, which I know, rich coming from an English speaker. Why hiragana and katakana gotta have the exact same sounds? Why can't they just be the same? If they're gonna make the same noise, why are they not just the same? Like, when I was doing the hiragana game, I was like, oh, it's telling me some things that, you know, oh, it's like, it'll be like, oh, this is never written in hiragana, but here's how you could if you were going to. And it's like, oh, well, that's kind of neat that you could still write it in another, you know. And no, it's because it uses the same sounds, so you could use the letters interchangeably, except you can't. That's gonna be the hardest thing, I feel, outside of, like, kanji. Like, because, like, both have ah. Like, they both have an ah sound. Which is not helpful. Whoops. Like, they both have an a, e, u, e, o. Or a, i, a, u. A, e, u, e, o. E, I'm getting myself confused. Hold on. A, I, U, E, O. There we go. I just needed to re-look at them. I could have just went through it in my head and used something that wasn't just the basic. Like, I could have ka, ki, ku, ke, ko. That, yeah. Which, you know, it really kind of exemplifies it when, like, I've got all of hiragana here. Ignore that. I messed up. I thought letters existed that didn't. And then starting on the katakana here, like I know it's faint, but like these are the exact same sounds. Exact same. I swapped to using a pencil at that point, so. From a pen. Mostly so if I did make more mistakes, I could just erase them instead of having to scribble them out. Made sense. It still does, it's just I write very faintly, so probably none of that's coming across in the camera. It looked like it was in the capture, but I'm seeing the capture bigger than how you guys are going to see it. So, yeah, none of that's probably coming across. Very smart, as you can tell. But, yeah, like... Oh, there it is. I've been quite enjoying this studying. Like, it's nice to have something to actually kind of, like, sink my teeth into again. It's also kind of hammering home how much time I wasted with Duolingo. Just don't bother with Duolingo. Undoubtedly, you'll be able to find resources you can use online to learn the language that you're looking for that's not Duolingo. It's just Duolingo has a lot of languages in one place, so I kind of get the appeal there. But it's not good. Hey, good evening. It's a good one, right? Sure it is. What can I do for you? Let's talk. I think we're ready to become roommates. Oh, I just meant that I need room decorating advice, mate. Getting very bored of my room. Want to buy new furniture and completely change the atmosphere. Need you to bring me a piece of furniture that really stand out. Counting on you, roomie. I don't think I have anything that would work. Also, I talked with you earlier because you were in the shop. Hello again, Steven. Weather's great today, huh? Fresh air, Tootie. What's on your mind? Just want chat. We've gone to Peck's house to hang out. I always pick up decorating tips while I'm there. Doesn't he live in, like, a game room? Makes sense, I suppose. Hey, if it isn't Cleats, how's my training buddy, bro? Check out this bod. Crunch. What you need? Chat? Hey, Cleats, can you do me a quick solid? Got something that Paula lost. You running over to her? No problem, man. It's so convenient how they just know who things belong to when they find it. When I find it, they have no clue. It could be anybody's. At least Paula's home, so like, it's not a big deal. Fix my hair. Fix my rabbit hair. My house is really comfy, so it's always been a hangout spot for my friends, Fagoo. So, what's up? Oh, crap. Delivery! Huh? What could it be? Apparently you lost this. Also, I forgot to put all that money away. Yeah. Huh? Something I lost? Oh, my lightning tea! Darn, I thought it was gone for good, so I bought another one. Say, do you want it? For free, of course. Sure, I'll take it. Awesome! Well, here you go. At least you get some use out of it. Yeah, it's in my catalog now. That's some use, I suppose. But yeah, outside of my studies, the only other thing I've really been doing lately is I did decide to get back into trying the Pokemon trading card game. And man, has the power creep in that game gone kind of wild. So, one of these will be the Gem Rock. Oh, hey, Barbara. So, Tiny S, I hear some people call you Steph. I think it's pretty great. I call you that too? It's so perfect for you. Of course. Really? It's okay? From now on, you'll be Steph to me too. So this one? It was this one. Like, okay. Well, we got Peck here first. Hey, man. Cleats. Sometimes it gets a little chilly at night, huh? Not really. But I delivered it. Okay, thanks for delivering that package for me. I don't suppose Paula said anything. Well... Huh? I already bought a replacement for it. Ha, that's classic. Yeah, I mean, that is kind of the classic thing that happens when you dilly-dally on helping someone. They then tend to not need that help anymore, and then you feel bad. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. I meant to eat it. Where'd the cookie go? There it is. Eat. Alright, what is our daily fortune? We can't turn it in. Fortune inside. Sometimes that which protects you must also fight for you as well. I don't know what that one is. I think I'll hang on to it just to see what that is. Because we can't turn it in tonight. But we have our fortune. But yeah, like, on one hand, you've got, like... Oh, hey, Henry! On one hand, you got Henry. Bye, Steven! Look really nice, just like you always do. Okay, man. Okay. Like, you've got, like, a Weavile that expects to take between 40 and 70 damage. Or 40 and 80 damage. Welcome. I'm good for now. It's getting a little warmer around these parts. We have some spring items in the store. Please check them out if you have the time. And, you know, if it can be in that range, it deals some pretty decent damage. You also have a supporter. It's a pretty nice supporter. You know, you can only play one per turn. I want the bunny hood. I want it. Can I wear the glasses with it? I can. Keep it on. Yeah, the supporter heals 30 damage, or is it 40? I think it's 40 damage from all of your Pokemon. Then you get Ogerpon EX, which requires 3 grass energy and deals 30 30 damage plus 30 more damage for every grass energy attached to it. This Weavile has 90 HP. So it's dead 30 HP over upon getting hit by this Ogerpon. So you're never going to be able to heal it. And you're never going to get its gimmick off. Because it just got punched in the face harder than it has HP. Or then you get a, I think it's a Greninja. Greninja EX. That, for 1 water energy, deals 170 damage and searches any card from your deck. Like, the power creep. Because, like, I remember, like, Mewtwo EX was busted because it could deal, like, 80 off of 2 Psychics. Freaking Reshiram and Zekrom were busted because they could deal up to 110 damage from a double colorless. And those were, like, amazing cards back in the black and white era. Those would be pack filler garbage by today's standards, it feels like. Hey man, I'm here for a concert. See when you're back for more. Down for my sound, you know it. Cool. Take a request, you got an itch for an old favorite. Or you can belt out the name of the song. Just tell me how you're feeling. It's all cool with me. What'd you pick, my man? Surprises. No problem. Get just the tune. Dig it. Ready like Freddy, so sit and be steady. Alright. Let's tune and let's groove. KK Adventure. Pretty nice thing to talk about while yapping about Pokemon. Again, I do want to preface the reason I talk through these so much is because, like, I don't want to get, like, copyright claimed. But yeah, like, this Weavile is literally 90 HP, and if its HP is 50 or less, the attack deals 190 damage for 2 darkness energies. Like, that's a huge amount of damage. But good luck. Good luck getting that damage. Like, I can't think of a consistent way of getting that damage onto that Weavile without it just being dead. And then you get, like, some supporters, like Rika. I love Rika from Scarlet and Violet. She's, like, one of my favorite new characters. Partially because she has a Clodsire on her team. But, ignoring that, she also just has a really cute design, and I just like Rika. You look at the top 4 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hands, shuffle the other cards, and then put them on the bottom of your deck. So, draw 2, and you're drawing 2 of your top 4. That's pretty nice. That's not a bad effect. Lily's Determination is also viable, though. Shuffle your hand into the deck, then draw 6 cards. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remaining, draw 8 instead. Draw 2. Draw 6. Like, you're gonna take the draw 6, possible draw 8, just always. Like, you're never not gonna take that. So KK Adventure is really good. Cool man, cool. Check out your pockets if you're boot of the show. Then, like, you know, Like, it really kind of feels like they're designing card sets with the intention of you playing a low-power format somehow alongside the main format. And I just don't see how they're intending this. Because, like, I don't think you could really do a draft format the same way Magic does. There's just too many different elements. You know, Magic you can do draft because there's only 5 colors. The chances of you opening enough to build a small deck out of, you know, opening some packs is pretty reasonable. In Pokemon, there's grass, fire, electric, water, psychic, dark, steel, fairy, fighting. I feel like I'm missing some. Normal. It's like 10? 11 types? The chance of you drafting in Pokemon and getting usable decks is pretty much nothing. So it would have to be for like a low-powered format that just doesn't exist. Which is kind of sad. Because like that Weavile seems like a really cool high-risk, high-reward trick. Like, you put that out there to show your opponent, like, yeah, you can start to knock me down, but if you do, I'm gonna freaking annihilate you on the clapback. And then you'll probably finish off my Weavile, but, you know. We also now have this, which is a crap ton more storage. I love the extra storage. It's so much. Every animal is gonna now start complaining that we're not showing them our entire house. That's because they see that as a room for some reason, and I can't actually take them into that room. But, you know, small price to pay for all that extra storage space. And, like, I do want to say, it might sound like I'm, like, really complaining about the Pokemon TCG. I'm kind of not. I love what I've played since getting back playing. My biggest complaint is the structure decks being bad. They're bad. I think I've talked about this already, but they're bad. Like, the Dragonite starter deck has, like, 9 energies in it. Now, a low energy count can work. And I have around here a copy of a World Championship deck that plays, like, 4 energies total. That's because it's not trying to win based on its energies. It's not trying to use attacks, it's winning based on abilities. Namely, it was a Blissey Alakazam deck, where this Alakazam could move damage counters around. So what you would basically do is you would build up damage counters on your Blisseys, because nothing could one-shot them, it's Blissey. And then from there, you would then move the damage counters from your Blissey onto opposing Pokemon to knock them out. And you would basically stockpile the damage counters so that your opponent couldn't possibly do something about it if they weren't dealing enough damage to knock out their own Pokemon. Or if they were to play something that was actually a threat to the Blissey, you could just snipe that specifically. Like, it was nice. It's a fun deck. But you kind of need energies to make Pokemon work. That's the whole point of the trading card game. Your energies are your land system, except you attach them directly to Pokemon instead of playing them on the field. At the very least, with how the main TCG does energies compared to TCG Pocket, it's better. Like, you can actually viably play a multicolored deck you kind of can't with TCG Pocket. Because, like, special energies just aren't really a thing with TCG Pocket. And on top of that, you're kind of just hoping on the random coin flip that you actually get the energy that you want. Like, I've tried building a multicolored deck. It was literally a Dragonite deck, because I love Dragonite. And, like, my first test game I played of that, it gave me nothing but water energies. I had both. I had water and electric, because Dragonite needs both. And it just gave me nothing but waters the entire time. Basically meaning my deck was bricked. Because the coin flip on the energy I'm getting just said no. Like, that is something that the main games do better. I am a little sad that the Dragonite that they keep giving out a lot of kind of sucks. But it's because I love Dragonite. It's the original squishy dragon. Like, I love Gudra more, but hey, I just saw you doing a think. Alright, you probably just shook a tree. Sun might have gone down, but that doesn't mean we have to. Gotta do for you. Let's talk. With nothing else going on, I'm usually reading or experimenting with new recipes at home. Free to drop by my place anytime. I will. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call things here. There's no butterflies around this time of day. Can I get on the rock, please? Thank you. I want to get studying. Plus, you know, I might want to do some other stuff first. I don't know yet. I've yet to decide what I want to do tonight, but I know I want to do a bunch of stuff, and there's not enough time to do all of it. So the only thing for certain I'm doing is more studying. I'm not going to let myself stop until I feel like I've gotten everything I can out of those games, in which case I'm still going to keep them installed so that I can use them for basically review. Like, I plan on going back to the Hiragana game just to refresh myself on Hiragana, because those are basically flashcard the game. Like, the battles are, what are these? You know, that is really good. It's a really cool concept. I love it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow, as I definitely will be buying some turnips. See you all then.